predatory moving company loaded my entire life onto their truck and then demanded an extra $3,000 in cash to unlock the doors, claiming my furniture was overweight. So I tracked the truck down on the highway and had the state troopers arrest the driver for cargo theft. I hired Fast Track Movers to handle my cross-country move. The quote was binding, $4,000 flat. I signed the contract, paid the deposit, and supervised the loading. The foreman, a guy named Victor with a neck tattoo, was friendly until the last box was on the truck. Once the doors were locked, Victor's attitude changed. He handed me a new invoice. It was for $7,000. I asked him what this was. He lit a cigarette and said, "Your stuff is heavier than we thought. Weight surcharge. You pay the extra $3,000 in cash right now, or we drive your stuff to a storage facility in Nevada and auction it off in 90 days. It is a classic hostage scam. They know you are desperate." I argued with him. I showed him the binding estimate. He laughed and said, "Read the fine print, buddy. Driver's discretion on weight. Pay up or say goodbye to your furniture." He got in the truck and drove off. I didn't pay. I didn't panic. Victor didn't know that I had hidden an active Apple AirTag inside my expensive leather sofa, specifically for this reason. I opened the Find My app. The truck wasn't going to the way station. It was heading east on Interstate 80. I got in my car and followed the dot. I called the State Highway Patrol. I didn't tell them it was a civil dispute. I told them a commercial truck has stolen $50,000 worth of cargo and is fleeing the state. I gave them the truck number, the location, and the description. 20 miles down the road, I saw the flashing lights. 2 state troopers had pulled the truck over. I pulled up behind them with my contract in hand. The officer looked at the contract. He looked at the invoice Victor wrote on a napkin. He looked at Victor, who was sweating profusely. The officer said, "Sir, holding goods hostage for a fee that was not agreed upon is a violation of the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration regulations. And since you crossed state lines, this is now federal cargo theft." Victor was arrested on the side of the highway. The police impounded the truck but allowed me to hire a legitimate local company to transfer my goods right there on the shoulder. Fast Track Movers lost their DOT license after the investigation, and I sued them for triple the damages, meaning they basically paid me to move to my new house.